Is Asta not here? I'll go let her know. Uh-oh. I did not mean to actually get started into this. Welcome, new friend. What an honor to see you here. Looks like my importance in this chat is now downgraded by 1. This chat feels like deja vu. For real. Okay, let's get back to the topic. How do we deal with this situation? Accountability! Accountability must be held! What accountability? So, you still don't know? Hold on, wait, can I actually watch whatever this is?
Harrider Newsflash. Good evening, Madame Herta fans. This is an urgent broadcast. The great Madame Herta, member 83 of the Genius Society, has been targeted in an attack at the space station. Her current whereabouts are unknown, with no group having stepped forward to claim responsibility. Many Heritors are upset at the ineptitude of upper management, having issued strong protest and condemnation.
What now? What? I just started. I didn't even mean to start. Just look at this. They are walking. No. Go back up. I need to read that. Y'all text too fast. Just look at this. They are walking all over us. Positively assaulting Madame Herta at this rate? Yeah, right. And the management of this space station is for real so crappy. The Legion incident aside, how could they allow Madame Herta to be attacked on our own turf? Just what is going on? But when all is said and done, after the Legion crisis, the space station has done a good job in revitalizing and rebuilding. You got a point. There are 2 different kettles of fish. Besides, they were never that competent to begin with. Yeah, sure, guys. I don't know what any of you were saying. That's more like it. But isn't the main focus here Herta's safety? Let's not poke our noses into other people's business. Isn't that Asta's job? Our job is to sit here and judge the quality of their work. As for how to get things done, that's for them to worry about. You sure have some bizarre reasoning, but you're spitting facts here. I still love how natural all of this texting is. You're absolutely right, bro. Rich, know it. You spoke my mind. Comrades, what is our goal? To rid ourselves of all imbecilic pests? Good, you passed. Herta was attacked? Anyway, let's go to her office and see what's going on. Alright, I guess we're jumping into it. We're jumping right in. No slowing down on the space station with Herta. Whew. Well, okay. Huh?
Mr. Scrollum, this was a premeditated attack.
Conclusion: their target was the space station, but their strategies are still unknown to us.
That's right. Which is precisely why we need her. The last to lay eyes on Herta's puppet before the attack was her.
I was?
And you are?
This is Dr. Ratio of the Intelligentsia Guild, a delegate from the IPC.
She's only just woken up. Dazed. She may need a few pointers. Ah, we crossed paths again. Do you remember me? Of course. Why would you? Memory is such a fickle thing, after all.
Miss Trailblazer, you must have many questions. Please be patient. Asta will explain it all to you.
You probably know the gist of things already. A few system hours ago, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal.
Is there no surveillance? Where is Herta right now? There was no surveillance?
No. The attack happened on a base outside the station, beyond the surveillance camera's range. She's away on a visit. This issue didn't seem to trouble her much.
She received an invitation from the IPC before the attack occurred.
Ah, the technology department. Charming little place, isn't it? Madame Yabuli does possess some semblance of competence, but her subordinates? Oof. Oh, they're a riot. Brimming with enthusiasm, yet utterly devoid of intellect. It's as if evolution halted prematurely for them. They want to start some new collaborations with Herta, and have graciously extended an invite for me to play the role of science consultant. It's delightfully amusing. I can't wait to witness firsthand how these geniuses from the so-called Super Smart Club squander the IPC's vast resources. However, this attack was timed a little too well. I can't help but wonder if someone leaked this information, and the attackers seized the opportunity. Herta's aloof response to these juvenile provocations? Almost as intriguing. What a delightful little puzzle.
I've long heard that you're one of the best researchers in the guild, Dr. Ratio. We are honored to have your assistance.
What a name.
Save your flattery. Time is hardly a luxury we can squander. To debate the merits of mere mortals in the company of an actual genius? Quite the paradox, if you ask me. Excuse me, you. Tell me, what were you doing the last time you saw that puppet?
Probably running errands for Herta, listening to Asta complain, walking the dog with Arlen. I don't... At that?
Don't play the fool. Think.
I think I was...
Some system hours ago.
Oh, right. I need your help with something else. That curio's gone missing, and I can't just forget about it. Go find it for me when you have the time. I'm sure you can manage that, can't you? Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
And
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there were some hints, then maybe...
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
My memory's kind of hazy. What did I do after that?
oh, you get to
This is what I
finally interact with
recall
us.
before I met Herta, but I can't remember some of the details. Let me try to remember the conversation with Asta.
Explore the related memory, Asta's troubles.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind. Maybe the researchers at the Departments of Ecology or Insight may have an idea? Hinkle and are around here somewhere. I'd suggest you ask them about it.
Asta seems to have mentioned two names. Two researchers from the Departments of Ecology and Insight.
You.
Those despicable villains are distorting the truth online. Ugh. If I discover who's behind this, they're gonna wish they'd never crossed me.
Ask for clues about the lost curio.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body? Isn't that just a jinx? Oh, nowadays people call them wubbaboos?
Oh, Wubbaboo? That doesn't sound right.
Well, I might be the Department of Ecology head, but I'm not the most knowledgeable person when it comes to curios. Adler would be of more help, but he's been investigating some paranormal phenomenon. I haven't seen him all day.
So not only do I have to find a curio, I have to find a person too.
I must say, it's a little embarrassing for the space station to be in such disarray while guests are visiting. We've been through a huge crisis and are still recovering. But there are some who are trying to exploit the chaos to agitate the workforce. People are growing more and more distrustful of the management here. It's probably turned into a big headache for Asta too. Never mind, I shouldn't be telling you this. It's something that we researchers need to resolve ourselves. Pretend I didn't say anything.
You got it. I will not say a thing.
Adler.
Oh, whoops. Explore your memories and obtain crucial clues in the form of cognition chasms through conducting key conversations with characters. Collect enough cognition chasms to exfoliate yourself. Okay. Sort memories. Okay, cool.
Right. Then I ran into Arlen. Adler was with him. Adler was with Arlen. They were involved in some sort of incident.
Explore this one. What?
He went to the scene alone with Peppy? How could you let him?
Calm down, Brother Arlen. I know you're upset.
We're walking the dog.
We're having a walk.
Can you get your story straight first?
Like I said, we're walking the dog.
What dog?
So
Where?
I'm the dog?
They seem to be hiding something.
Is there something you need?
Yeah, spit it out, boy. What are you hiding?
Oh, really? What a coincidence. We're looking for him, too. That kid sure is brave, running straight to the scene on his own.
Scene of what? Is he in danger?
No danger. Of course he's not in danger. Brother Arlen, I can't keep this up anymore.
Can you leave the talking to me next time?
Is there a problem?
Let's walk and talk.
Okay.
Why are you looking for Adler? A lost curio. I see. He'll be able to help.
This is weird. Are we really doing like a straight up just mystery
Careful.
thing?
The fragmentum in this area is very unstable. Over there! As I thought, he's in trouble. Let's go!
Oh, okay. We're just jumping into it.
Eternal.
Boom, boom, boom.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Like Firefly, until everything burns to ashes! Firefly Type 4 in position, set to the sea, go flame!
Bam! Ugh.
Luck running into me!
Man, I love having Firefly. She's
You can't run!
Oh, you're going down, buddy.
Fight to live!
Grace and elegance.
My turn!
Actually, you know, I'm just gonna keep shooting. Like,
Firefly Type 4 in position, set to the sea, go flame!
Time for a nap time. There's more to life.
Tough luck running into me!
just gonna keep shooting. Bam. Easy.
Peppy, are you okay?
Oh. I really was walking the dog. You really are you really the one who knows the most about curios?
That's me. What's up?
Okay.
She wants to ask you something about curios. I'll leave you to it. Adler, Peppy's in your hands now. Oh, about that investigation I asked for.
Don't worry. I think I figured something out. Catch you later.
Dude, you know what hurts the most? The thing that hurts the most? She's right there. I could do it. I could do it. I have so much temptation in the world. I don't even have any characters that could go good with her, because yeah, I even looked up a video of like who could go good with her, and nobody goes good with her. Do it. Well, I had 6 more to at least get me to 120 bowls. And I will do one right now just to see. Just to see. Let's see what happens. Will this game be nice? Can we get 2 for 2? No. Or wait. No. No. Wouldn't be that nice. I'm gonna pull for her just occasionally throughout update, okay? As long as she is on the banner, I'm gonna do some just casual pulls throughout. Oh my gosh, I have pulls. Wait, hold on. Let's do this one. Alright. Who'd you give me? Who'd you give me? What's her face just isn't really all that good. I think I'm about to replace my healer. So I don't know how. I've stayed pretty spoiler free in this game, so I don't know much. But I have a theory about Firefly here. And guess what? All I've seen of her is just what you've seen me play of her and the White Knight trailer. I have theories. I'm gonna call it the mech, the suit, because I don't really know what that is yet. So that portion I don't know. However, I believe that Firefly here, she is like dying, okay? Or like at least her body is dying. And so that mech, she's like she's like she's not jumping into it, but she's becoming it or something. That's my theory. That's my current theory. And it is just based purely off of what you've seen me play of this game. The chat gives me an amazing poker face. Yeah, I know. That's why I can like spill this and no reaction. I guess we'll see when we get to Penacony. Let's get back into the story.
So, which curio do you want to know about?
One that has no body but is alive.
That's all you got? Too abstract. Well, there's beauty in the abstract, I guess. Have you asked the Department of Ecology head?
She said it might be a wuboo.
She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
I heard something like that also exists in the... Hysolins is so pretty.
Huh? What did I say?
Huh. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis. But it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Okay.
Adler seems to have gotten a lead, but What was the information I forgot? And from whom?
Due to the presence of certain hazy memories, some content will appear as in conversations as you explore your memories. Using cognition chasm has a chance of restoring relevant hazy memories.
Let's
Okay.
go over it from the start. I may have overlooked something. Oh, right. Asta mentioned another name.
Hey, Herta assigned me to find certain lost curio. I found Asta, but she didn't know how much. Okay.
My memories of Arlen and Adler are hazy. I need to remember the other person Asta mentioned.
Let's explore.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind.
Using cognition chasm might... yeah, sure. Recall more
How's
missing...
it going? Did you find the information you're after?
I haven't made any
I
progress
see.
yet.
Is that what Hinkle and think? At least that counts as a lead. See? My researchers are pretty outstanding.
Heard you're in a bit of trouble. You seem anxious.
Anxious? Me? Is it that obvious? No. After the Legion's invasion, the space station has been under constant scrutiny. Physical damage can be easily repaired, but it takes a long time to heal the wounds in people's hearts.
Sounds good.
Researchers have been questioning the management and security of the space station ever since the invasion. Things had settled down a bit with the reconstruction efforts, but the researchers' disappearances have rattled them again. Yes, 4 researchers have inexplicably disappeared in a matter of days. No exit logs, no traces. Vanished. People were just starting to regain their footing after the catastrophe. I didn't want panic to spread, so I suppressed the reports and told the security department to investigate in secret. However, as you can see, it's hard to keep secrets in a sardine can like this. Rebuilding trust is harder than establishing it in the first place. I'm concerned someone's pulling strings to sway public opinion. Anyway, the most important thing is to get to the bottom of the disappearances. That's okay, but thank you for the offer. Aren't you helping Madame Herta with something already?
I can't remember.
By the way, I heard about the thing mentioned, and I'll look into it too. I'll find a way to solve the problem for the space station.
So I did consult someone else other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the Department of Insight. The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is.
Oh, is this just filling in the entire story? Yeah, okay. Actually, really quick, because I don't know why I didn't continue polling. Because I have 15. I'm gonna do another poll with the standard banner. No. Okay. Had a feeling. Hook. I got freaking Hook. Oh man, that's alright. Hook, I'm probably not gonna do much with you.
The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is. Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key to making sense of everything.
Herta.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there were some hints, then...
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
Okay. Emily, you seem pretty important.
Hey, what brings you here, Rich? It's been so long.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
It's all taken care of. As long as the money's there, it's all good. Here's the account you asked for. It's legit and secure, allowing you to connect straight to the intranet.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
Oh, you flatter me. I'm just a peddler doing a little business on the side. Small scale. Best left under the table. But if you ever make it big in the guild, don't forget your humble friend, okay?
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Here too. My memories are just a jumbled mess of words. Did my memory piece together irrelevant information?
Trust my own memory. Restore the muddled memory.
Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She was at the base zone. What did Emily say?
Let's go find out. This is kind of cool. I actually like this.
I say, what a wonderfully intelligent-looking young lady.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
No need to be modest. At my age, you get a feel for intelligence. Though I confess I did hear someone say you were the shining star of the Department of Insight.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
See this material here? People are so inconsiderate. How's someone like me supposed to make out the small print? I'm not getting any younger, and my eyesight is failing. Do you think you can...
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Everybody's pushing Emily's buttons, apparently.
Oh, another smart-looking youngster. Wonderful. It's about time we had some new recruits.
Huh. Asta told you to find me? A curio that doesn't have a body but is alive. Isn't the Department of Ecology full of curio experts? That's got nothing to do with the Department of Insight. However, I've heard of such a species. A colleague who came back from a business trip said that the Cienjo Alliance has life forms like that. Don't get me wrong, I was merely relaying information. I didn't mean I'd help you. The atmosphere on the space station has been getting stranger lately. It's risky taking sides.
The Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler. The disappearances Asta mentioned are likely related to Arlen's investigations too. Now I should be able to tie everything together. The Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler.
Adler.
Have you asked the Department of Ecology head? She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
I heard something like that also exists in the...
Huh? What did I say?
They use cognitive chasm. This one. You recall more missing memories.
She's not wrong. But doesn't feel entirely right either.
Heard something like that also exists in the Xianzhou Alliance.
That's right! They're called Heliobi. I guess you could say that Wubbaboos and Heliobi are sort of like cousins. Both are types of energy life form. Huh. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis, but it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Okay. Now I talk to you.
I figured you'd come to me to uncover the truth. I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission.
Just as I thought, I vaguely remember that Arlen said more. It's related to the thing I forgot.
Yes. Okay. What should I use? This one? Or this one? This one? You recall more missing memories.
I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission.
What about the researchers' disappearances?
How did you know?
I'm smart.
I see. Could you also tell that Lady Asta was feeling the pressure?
Yes.
I'll be honest with you. It's been tough. The surveillance didn't capture anything regarding the researcher's disappearance. There's only one clue. Adler observed that the automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances occurred. That means that every victim's disappearance was accompanied by some inexplicable fire. When we made visits to the scenes, some of the witness testimony seemed to agree with this. The words they used were spontaneous combustion of the human body.
Oh.
Spontaneous combustion of the human body. That is most likely the truth. I need to go over it from the start, starting with the conversation I had with Herta.
All right. Cool.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's an...
Yeah.
Send me a signal when you see trace.
I think she mentioned if only there were some hint.
I will use cognitive thing. Life form energy. Boom. You recall more missing memories.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's an energy life form. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it. That's
Energy
not the
life
point.
form?
I wouldn't be bothering with it if it didn't have something to do with the Genius Society. Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
Okay, so do we have the full story here? It sure looks like it. Alright, time to do some reading. Herd assigned me to find a certain lost curio, which is a kind of energy life form related to the Genius Society. It seems that I may need Asta's help. I found Asta, but she didn't seem to know much about it either. Fortunately, Hinkle of the Department of Ecology and Emily of the Department of Insight are nearby, which is more or less a clue. Hinkle is troubled by the confidence crisis within the space station, and Asta must be under considerable pressure. We had a brief chat, and she speculated that what Herta is looking for might be a Wubbaboos. But this conclusion may be inaccurate. In the end, Hinkle suggested that I look for Adler. Apparently, he is the person who knows the most about curios in the Department of Ecology. In addition to Hinkle from the Department of Ecology, I also asked Emily from the Department of Insight for clues about the missing curio. She told me that apparently there are similar life forms in the Xianzhou Alliance. The issue of the confidence crisis Hinkle mentioned concerned me a little. Asta and I chatted about this topic, and I unexpectedly learned that there had been a series of researcher disappearances on the space station recently. I ran into Arlen on my way to find Adler. He seems to be looking for Adler too, so I decided to go with him. Adler was saved by us when he was attacked. I explained what my intentions were, and he said that the Wubbaboos suspected by Hinkle of the Department of Ecology and the heliobus that Emily in the Department of Insight heard about were both energy life forms, which gave him some kind of revelation. Arlen was secretly investigating something. After saving Adler, I tried to get to the bottom of things, but he seemed to be hiding something. I did some poking around, and sure enough, he was investigating the disappeared researchers that Asta mentioned before. With Adler's help, he discovered that every disappearance was accompanied by an instance of spontaneous human combustion. Herta assigned me to investigate energy life forms similar to Wubbaboos and Heliobi. But the spontaneous human combustion occurring among the researchers is a thorny problem. However, Adler already seems to have a bold conjecture. His intuition is usually very accurate, and we can look forward to how his predictions play out. Back to the present. Okay, basically running around, finding out all the problems going on in Herta Space
commend
Station.
your stamina for recounting that interminable tale. It must be exhausted. My ears certainly are.
Okay, you don't have to be a dick.
So, to sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the curio. After which you knew nothing else until Lady Asta contacted you. If that's the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating drama?
I don't know. Herta? I don't know. Herta?
Affirmation. We can ask Herta herself.
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in 4 system hours. But as it stands, not a single soul can corroborate her story.
Mr. Ratio, your style of questioning would seem to have a preconceived bias.
Apologies, it's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. It is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid research. It can still help us reach the truth. If she is truly innocent, she can clear her name with answers.
Oh no.
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
Okay, recall. This one.
I remember now. Back then...
Oh no. Oh no, this is making me nervous.
That's enough pretending. Please be quiet.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
Yes.
And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
I don't know, because
I doubt Herta is interested in the curio itself.
Ask again, is it? Hold on. No. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Herta's collection. An endless trove
Recall.
of trinkets and baubles. And yet...
This.
The curio isn't the point.
Oh my
Herta was
gosh.
only addressing it because of its relation to the Genius Society.
Why does this feel like Danganronpa?
I would imagine the curio is the creation of a genius. Affirmation. It holds some special meaning to Herta.
Yes. That seems logically sound. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
Yes.
However, she decided to hold her tongue until now?
Can I defend that?
Mr. Ratio, it's because...
No, that was the
I'm
wrong...
asking her, Lady Asta. Your testimony went out the window the second you started being secretive. However, she decided to hold her... So
Okay, fine, we'll go to the next one.
Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
No, let's recall, so... Would it be this one? Yes.
The space station has been very distrustful of its higher management ever since the Anti-Matter Legion's invasion. Another severe incident would further intensify suspicion and cause great internal strife.
Dude, this is the most Danganronpa mission I've ever done. This is great. I love this.
So that explains why Lady Asta approved of my participation. After all, the Intelligentsia Guild's representative wouldn't be linked to the space station, but would still share the IPC's position. They wouldn't be partial to anyone, but would still act for the space station's benefit. Two birds with one stone. Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen, head of the security department. Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked. Cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point I'm making.
Hold on, let's go back to this.
It bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
Can I defend that? Or do I recall that? No, it's gotta be this. Okay.
No. If I recall correctly, Asta said, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet and we can't pinpoint its signal. Don't know the location. Isn't that the same as missing?
She did say that, but then what? You need to provide evidence to show incidents are linked.
There should be evidence. Arlen discovered something odd when he was investigating the disappearances. The space station's automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances happened. Arlen mentioned that each victim disappeared due to spontaneous combustion.
Huh. But there are no signs of a fire anywhere in the space station.
That's what's so odd about it. But this information has an additional layer of importance. This may not be direct evidence, but if the system also recorded the fire suppression system activating when the puppet was attacked, then there's ample evidence to indicate that these two cases are linked.
Questioning ends. Dude, that was...
If these two incidents were caused by the same person, then the suspicion put on you would decrease, provided that this fire suppression record does exist in the system.
We'll see in the main control room. Let's go. Huh? What was that?
Dude, I want Zenless to do stuff like this. I want it to do it so bad. She's here, she's here, she's here. Who? The big shot. OMG.
Harrider Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast. News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world.
Alright.
They give no thought to the masses.
Okay.
Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction. Yet always there are cowards trying in vain to reject their favor and escape the wounds. Flee then. Flee as far as you can. No matter the distance, annihilation will find you.
Okay.
This is...
A declaration of war, and an announcement of what's to come. They have set their sights on you. The Legion's impact remains, and the Annihilation Gang is already paying a visit. It almost seems like this space station is more suited for the path of destruction than erudition.
This
I have a
Duke
bat.
Inferno
I'm ready.
Ifrit is a life form that hails from Fatora, a world long since destroyed. His race, the ever-burning fire demons, regard Nanook as their emperor and savior, but the Eon has never cast their gaze upon them.
I just gotta say really quick, Skrullum's voice is so good. I love his voice so much. Because it sounds human, but whoever the voice actor is, I don't know what he does, but he just makes it sound so flat. That's good. That's really good.
A group of pitiful lunatics. I like Dr. Primitive's assessment of them. The value Nanook sees in the Annihilation Gang is perhaps far less than one might see in a child who deliberately broke a vase. The fire demons have a cruel temper and instinctively ignite and destroy items. Ifrit is particularly evil and cruel, even among his kin. The Everflame mansion he heads is even the arch-enemy of the Japella Brotherhood, despite both groups belonging to the Annihilation Gang.
Japella Brotherhood? I've heard that name somewhere.
On the Stellaron Hunters wanted posters, they stand accused of inciting the Japella Rebellion, the uprising that caused the downfall of the Brotherhood.
The Japella Palace crumbled in the scorching flames, and Ifrit's power has grown by the day ever since. Would you believe it would be merely a coincidence? Something similar is about to happen here. Spontaneous combustion? For him, it's as routine as me finding fault in everything. The disappearance of researchers and the puppet were all part of the plan. And after that video will soon circulate. And this station's fate? Flames. Nothing but flames.
The destruction of trust.
I'm afraid more than trust will be destroyed here. You need to start acting now if you want to survive. You, come with me.
Just me? Me?
You have a superior strategy? Pray tell, do we set the two of them loose, turning whispered fears into full-blown pandemonium?
Why not?
If we did that, we'd be at a disadvantage. I'll stay here and try to contain the news as best I can. Please, investigate the issue quickly.
He's supposed to be playable? Really? Hoyo has said he'd be a playable character since 1 point whatever. Crap. So they're really dragging it out. Oh, teleport. I'll just teleport nearby.
Let me stay here a little longer in this body.
Hold on. What the frick did Firefly just say? Let me stay here a little longer in this body? Okay. She's cursed or something. She's cursed or her body is dying. It's one of the two. She's so cute. Yeah, change the subject. Change the subject.
Not good. This is serious. The security department will do whatever we can to help you.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Sure, but the security department already combed through their backgrounds and personal relationships. We didn't find anything odd. The Annihilation Gang are a group of die-hard thugs. They might be attacking indiscriminately.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Okay.
Take it. Remember these names. Find a friend who's tuned into the gossip around here and tell them you want to know the relationship between these people.
Okay. What do you have in mind?
I don't know. That depends on your friend.
Pamela? It's been a while. Who is this? Oh. Just... As usual, one pick of Himiko for one piece of gossip. Quid pro quo. Can I put it on my tab? Stell, you mean you don't have a picture of Himiko? Only for you. 20% interest for every 5 trades. You give me one more pick. So very like you. Stell, this is my phone, and you don't have pictures of Himiko? Forward missing research list. Let me find the connection between these people. Oh, how interesting. This disappearance has been a hot topic, and the news is tightly controlled. Even I don't have a complete list. You're upset at management too? Why would I be? I'm just a small fry. I'll take any chance to slack off when I can. Those who love gossiping about the higher-ups just don't have enough things to do in their life. It's the same people who randomly create their own expectations and then get disappointed when those aren't met. Nothing good will come out of hanging out with them. You sure are enlightened. You flatter me, but I'll still remember what you owe me. Don't worry, I'll get in touch if I have any news. Okay.
What else do you need me to do?
Take me to the one who knows the most about curios within the Department of Ecology, if you would be so kind.
He disappeared too. I didn't really notice at first. Adler's difficult to get a hold of at the best of times. But it's been a few system hours, and I still can't reach him. Even the surveillance cameras can't find any trace. The last time I saw him was in the Master Control Zone. He was with Wen Sherling from the Department of Implement Arts.
Lead the way. You said Adler was on the verge of a discovery, yet couldn't confer his knowledge. Intriguing and frustrating, to say the least. If his disappearance is also related to the case here, then maybe he really did stumble upon something important.
True. The key words that got Adler thinking were energy, life forms. Duke Inferno is also an energy life form. Coincidence?
I think not.
We need to investigate this.
I need your help, Dunhung. What is it? Him and his soft voice. About Duke Inferno. From the Annihilation Gang? It's best not to get involved with him. The space station's met with some trouble, and it has something to do with him. Arlen will fill you in on the details. I want to know more about him. Understood. Wait for my contact. You be careful yourself. If the situation changes, notify us as soon as possible. You! Help me.
Jerk! Fine! Disappear! I don't ever want to see your face again!
Who got you upset?
Oh, it's you. It's Adler. Adler disappeared.
really weird recently. Always researching stuff like spontaneous combustion, supernatural activities. He doesn't even answer me when I speak to him. He was talking to himself.
What did he talk about?
He kept saying the word phrase.
Phrase.
You know, Dr. Ratio gives me, like, Professor Snape vibes, you know? Even just his voice.
Who said I want him back?
Oh.
But if you want to find him, he was reading this booklet the last time I saw him. I don't know exactly what he's searching for, but I hope it can help you.
Yo, you got something? Yep, it's not what you'd expect. Go on. These victims and their interpersonal relationships don't seem to have any overlaps, but they all have posted pretty extreme comments against the management on the dark web and have a large number of supporters. What? I know this result will bring a lot of things to mind, but regrettably, it's the truth. Thanks. That's so funny! We have the dark web and... I like how modern this game is. And how people text and in the freaking like dark web, because they don't bring, well, I guess in a weird way, I guess Zenless kind of does that, only because of, I mean, they're proxies, so they kind of are under the radar, but they never say the words. But granted, on top of that, I mean, to be fair, what's her name? Belle. She said that Rat Thyron sure has that riz. That, okay, maybe they're both. I'm just shocked. This game just shocks me with its dialogue sometimes.
Your countenance suggests tragedy.
Recount Pamela's findings.
So the researchers who disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management. Isn't that a curious puzzle piece? I finished browsing through this booklet while you were replying to messages. It recorded the lives of a few Genius Society members. I'd say it contains some interesting information. It's time to go back and chat with Lady Asta and Mr. Screwlum.
Mr. Screwlum. I think we only scratched the surface of this Ifrit. What happened? The fire demons of Fetora are ferocious and cruel by nature, but Ifrit easily rose to the position of clan leader, and even among the fire demons, his flame belongs to a special category. What do you mean? In many vicious incidents instigated by the... You know what? I'm gonna wait to read this because it's gonna go on for a bit. Yep. See? Uh-huh. I will admit that that's probably my one gripe with the game and the text messages, that it just keeps going, and I can't... Sometimes the texts go a little too quick. In many vicious incidents instigated by the Everflame Mansion, I found similar eyewitness reports claiming that miscreants materialized from the Inferno. I speculate that Ifrit's flame may have inherited some ability other than burning, and that is related to his origin. I have heard of a flame with similar properties that was difficult to capture because it kept shifting between phases. the one kid, he never said phrases. He said phases, right? Or did he say phrases? I don't remember what he said, but that. There's not much information about it. Only one line that catches the eye. Burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flames behind. Ifrit is perhaps one of its descendants. Shifting between phases. That's all I have. The number of related records is limited. I'm not sure if that was helpful to you. That was enough helpful.
You're back. I've been monitoring the dark web. I barely managed to stop the video from spreading. The incident hasn't grown any bigger, for now. How are things with you?
Less than promising. Or to use a different phrase, we're in deep trouble. We're running out of time. Let's retrace our steps and evaluate the situation. From the data we've collected, there are 3 avenues we can explore. First, Adler's disappearance.
Okay, alright.
He must have come across some vital information.
I want to hear the whole thing.
The next angle is what the victims have in common, distasteful as that discussion may be. Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion.
Hold on. Phrase. Let's see. Maybe this one? Maybe? Nope, that was pointless.
During prior unrest, instigated by the Everflame Mansion, some testified to seeing miscreants materialize from the Inferno. The flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's fire carrying a certain property, and this property is the secret behind spontaneous human combustion. Look, the answer is right there.
Oh.
This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind. The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for, and Duke Inferno is evidently spawned from it. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered.
Hold on. What was this one? Maybe this? Nope. Wait.
When Sherling said, Adler kept muttering about a phrase before he disappeared. I believe this word was actually phase.
Oh, look at me. I got that right. Not that that was hard.
Booklet and verified his hypothesis. As a scion of the phase flame, Duke Inferno would naturally share similar capabilities. Full-on phase shifting may be a bit too ambitious for him, but teleportation, that's likely more his speed. That is the truth of the spontaneous human combustion. The researchers didn't disappear. They were moved. We don't know where the victims went, but Duke Inferno's plan is now clear. And the sudden and consecutive disappearances provided the best environment for chaos to fester. Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack. It will push the crisis from the dark into the light, catalyzing it into new growth and bloom. The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
We're running out of time.
Interesting. Interesting. Question mark, question mark. What on earth is this? The missing researchers are all opinion leaders on the space station's dark web. Holy moly, you know stuff that even security department isn't aware of. I just got the file from next door. It sounds far-fetched, but on the off chance that it's true, I smell a conspiracy. They staged the whole missing thing to get rid of dissenters. Tisk tisk, that's such a brilliant plot. Such may come late, but it will be served. The management must step down. The management must step down. If that's really the case, doesn't it mean this group chat is in grave danger? Well.
This...
No, it isn't enough.
Indeed, it needs one more spark.
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. If it were me, I wouldn't give you the chance.
Ooh.
Could it be?
Huh? What is it?
Oh! Oh! Huh?
Stay calm. Asta was merely teleported. Her life was not in danger. Based on first-hand experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of the primordial phase flame, lacking any phase shift ability. Logic. Asta is still within the confines of the space station.
What do we do now?
That flame must still be somewhere inside the station. Find it, and we'll find a way to bring her back.
A splinter, you say? The arrogance of the gifted is charming in its own way. Try then if you must.
It seems that Duke Inferno didn't deign to personally grace the space station. He merely cast infernal fire into our midst to wreak havoc among the researchers. When the fire fizzles out, his malevolent plans will vanish without a trace.
I will head to Herta's office and activate the folded space in the curio storage room. With some changes to its parameters, I can use it to block the fire's teleportation routes and seal it inside the station. Mr. Ratio, please go with Miss Trailblazer and contain the fire.
You got it. Oh, cool.
The infernal fire is also a form of energy life form. The imaging device will pick up its trace. Follow it.
Oh, alright, cool. Just a portal in the middle of the ship. That's cool. Also, you took away my healer, Dr. Ratio.
The way is awash with flames. It must have just teleported. Be careful. Get ready to dash into the fire.
Okay. Let's go through.
See? It's still in the space station. Like Skrullum said, it cannot escape from here. Do you know what to do with cornered prey? Hunt it to the death.
The fire is dying. This place is strange.
It's still resisting. The fold in the space has shifted. I can deduce its escape route with a mere glance.
Touch firewall? You know, I don't really need to fight these guys. I could just... Yeah, I could just go past them. I don't need to worry about them. There's a lot you could do before Penacony. Alex probably knows better than... Or better... No, blah, blah. Sometimes my brain, like, rearranges words in the wrong order, and I'll see a word, and I will... My brain will insert word.
Why? This has nothing to do with you.
Ah, but it does.
The flame is getting weaker. Duke Inferno can't maintain it anymore.
Every time you mess up a word, that's a single pull for Kafka. Whoa. Bold. Bold. Yeah, no. You know what? Joke's on you. If I never read it, I never mess it up.
What is your goal?
Seems like this chase is about to end.
Actually, you want to know what one of my favorite words to say? And it's a long word. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. It's such a good word. It's just big. And I learned that from a stupid card game that me and my family had played. I think I need to go through the door right here. I'm just trying to avoid fighting.
It's over.
Good.
Ignorant fools blindly chasing the firelight, not knowing that the blessings of destruction already lie at their feet. It is little wonder that even the descent of the Savior's Legion was unable to cleanse this place. I will acknowledge my brashness. For now. But next time, expect no intermediaries. I will come to personally offer you the demise of your sins with infernal fire.
Are you from Avernus?
The small fragment of consciousness in there is gone. Duke Inferno has discarded this fire. Oh? No. Hold on.
It was a ruse. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
The banal theatrics of stalling. Let's not.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. I'm ready. Birds to ashes.
Firefly Type 4.
Let's see. They got the dog. There we go. Oh.
Recalibrating.
What does his do? That's it. You just. Oh. Ooh.
Let's see ya.
Oh no! Do not destroy my healer, please.
There's more to
Okay. Oh. I don't know what this does, but
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. In the mood for another beating?
I'll just
So this is the warmth of
Holy
life.
cow, that gives actually a lot of help.
Some value, I suppose.
Yeah, we'll just end you.
So this is the extent of miscreants materializing from the Inferno. Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong.
Okay, let's go for this. And then this.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Aw, dang it. Well, I guess I'll just attack you.
Step up, let's see ya.
Oh. I'll punch. You know what? We'll do this.
Good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Your answers?
Yep. Nice. Nice. Ploink. Alright. Let's end you.
The fire is weak.
Oh, never mind.
It's preparing to flee. You, keep your eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts.
Oh, let's do this. Come on. Come on. Let's destroy. I won't lie. That's actually a really good, like, animation. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Did you hear the Hobster's Firefly theory? Did not? Oh, he's got a good one. What is your theory on Firefly? You know what? I'll tell you after. Let me do this fight, and then I'll tell you. You can just oh, that's true. That's true. It's a good thing I paused, to be honest.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Cause her, honestly, with her, I'm still trying to kind of get used to how she works. So, we'll do. Then he'll blow up. Boom. Deal a little extra damage. Ow.
I'm asking questions.
Yeah. Do this. Easy. I got you. Oh boy, are we gonna have to keep chasing after this boy?
Good work. You did very well.
Thank you.
Rest assured, Asta only had a fright. She is recovering in the clinic. While you were chasing the enemy, the security department also found the missing researchers. Affirmation. They are all safe and sound.
Nice.
It was all thanks to Adler. They fell into a spatial curio and could not leave until the Department of Ecology's most knowledgeable curio expert solved it from within. Many of them were shaken by their experience when Arlen found them, but they are otherwise fine.
Is it over?
Yes, it is over.
I don't think it's over. I think just this event is over.
This business is over, and I believe the space station will be able to deal with any internal aftershocks. In Herta's stead, I thank you for your efforts, madam. But there is one mystery that remains unsolved.
Yeah, see? It's not done.
And that is something I must deal with myself.
Oh. Okay. It's fine. Have you heard? Lead researcher Asta was attacked too. That Duke Inferno. Devious, conniving. Psyops on the masses have always been the most terrifying kind of attack. Indeed. It seems the Annihilation Gang isn't just about mindless violence, as the rumors suggest. If the lead researcher wasn't rescued at the end, we'd all be in deep, deep trouble. Not necessarily. Maybe she's the one who orchestrated it all. Oh. masterminding this elaborate ruse by deliberately harming herself to earn some sympathy points. That line of thought does have some merit. Enough already. This is ridiculous. Is that really worth it? All that hassle just to palliate? Oh my gosh. Maybe I do need to do polls every time I mess up a word. Where's the very first rabble-rouser? Rich know it. Oh right, he was real righteous sounding when he invited me into the group. Let me see. The guy left the group without making any noise. Yeah, see? We're not done. Of course we're not.
I've been waiting.
Fallout from this incident remains. Surely you have plenty of pressing matters to attend to. Or is the safety of the space station beneath your concern?
Answer. That is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure in this whole affair is right here.
When did you start to doubt me?
When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. I've had the same bad habit as you since the beginning, Mr. Ratio.
I must say, I'm quite honored, Mr. Screwlum. But do explain, why opt for silent wisdom when you already had the pieces of the puzzle?
For curiosity's sake. Affirmation. I made the same decision as you, to accompany and observe.
Oh, and when did you become convinced?
Objectively speaking, aside from some minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were hurt in this attack, which never aligned with the Annihilation Gang's modus operandi. Logic, a third party saved them.
Had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the phase flame and intervened in Duke Inferno's teleportation, those people would already be space waste, floating past the windows here.
You are more candid than I calculated.
But still behaving within your calculations, no? One last question, Screwlum. Genius though you are, can you deduce why I did this?
I cannot be sure and can only hypothesize. Helping the weak hints at the merciful instinct of a medical doctor, but maintaining a cool, detached observation reveals the strictness of a scholar. And pulling the strings from behind the curtain is akin to laying down the gauntlet to a genius.
The ruler of planet Screwlum is indeed well versed in the human mind. It's a pity you're as much in the ivory tower as other geniuses. You still got one thing wrong. To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one can give. There is a disease called foolishness that is harder to cure than any ailment. The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary can't even trace their footsteps. Those less gifted have no choice but to walk alone, enduring a lifetime of tumbles and triumphs. But even a life marked by failure is a life worth living. It is only in moments of solitude and despair, when help is absent, that fools grasp how to pick themselves up. I have a fastidious nature. I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles. Seeing them fills me with dread. Regrettably, this space station is just like the Intelligentsia Guild, devoid of geniuses and filled with mediocrity.
You wish to uproot the researchers' blind worship of geniuses.
I am only laying out my questions. As for the answers, they'll find them themselves. Pursuit tinged with negativity is still pursuit, and it is capable of leading us to the right conclusion. For the masses of the mediocre to reach a level of awareness, this is a necessary rite of passage.
You are indeed more like a medical doctor than a scholar.
As for the spark I leave behind,
I believe Asta will deal with it properly.
it is also a lesson I left for her. With that, I take my leave. I look forward to future encounters with such brilliant minds. Let's hope they're as memorable as those we had today. A farce full of trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just mediocre minds.
What? All right. Okay. Dang, what a final cutscene. Dr. Ratio, man, I don't know what to think of him. I really like Skrullum. I really like his character, and yet I haven't even really seen much of him at all. How long is that quest? Like an hour? Okay, why not? We'll start it.